And back once again at the Tropicana showroom, Rich Morata along with John Saraceno of USA Today here in Atlantic City on this big boxing weekend. We just saw a terrific show by Lawrence Claybay, a fast-rising heavyweight. Now you're going to see another heavyweight who is making his way up the ladder, and that is Duncan Dokiwari, who also was an Olympian and fought for Nigeria and was a bronze medalist in the Olympic Games. And tonight he'll be taking on an undefeated fighter in Doug Phillips. Here's Duncan Dokiwari, and you'll see an example of cut steel when you see that body when he takes the robe off. He is really built, and he has shown that he has the ability to be a top-notch fighter. Tonight he'll be going up against that man, Doug Phillips, who himself has posted 6 consecutive victories. We'll see how Phillips does tonight in this battle of undefeated heavyweights. Let's get the introductions now from ring announcer Thomas Triber.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 4 rounds in the heavyweight division, and when the bell rings, the referee in charge of the action will be Steve Smoger. Introducing to you first, fighting to my left out of the red corner, he's wearing the white trunks with red trim and weighed in at 232 pounds. Hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, he has a professional record of 6 wins, no losses, with 4 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dynamite Doug Phillips. And his opponent, fighting directly across from him out of the blue corner. He's wearing the white trunks with red lettering and weighed in at a solid 232 pounds. Hailing from Bugama, Nigeria, this bronze medalist at the 1996 Olympics now has earned a professional record of 5 wins, no losses, with all 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Duncan "Time" Dokiwari.
All right, gentlemen.
Once again, your referee in charge, Steve Smoger, now to give the instructions.
All right, gentlemen, you're given your instructions at the weigh-in. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times, and respect the belt. Touch gloves. God bless.
I think you can tell the difference in body style by just looking at the height and the weight. They both weigh the same. Dokiwari at 6'5" and Doug Phillips at 5'9". Huge reach advantage for Dokiwari. All the physical advantages in this fight. And Doug Phillips comes out, belly hanging over the middle against Duncan Dokiwari here. And Dokiwari now will see how he does against the southpaw, learning a little something new in every fight.
Well, his trainer, Thel Torrance, told me earlier today, Rich, he wants Dokiwari to learn to pace himself a little bit more, but obviously he hasn't listened.
Well, it looked like Dokiwari threw him to the canvas, but they call that an official knockdown. Steve Smoger, the referee, feeling that a punch was thrown as well.
When you talk about physiques, it's Duncan Dokiwari.
I think the less said about Doug Phillips' physique, the better.
No question. A little bit wide, Dokiwari, with some of those punches. He's getting a little over anxious, which has been a habit of his. He's got to learn to adjust more to that American style of boxing.
Phillips looks like he wants to fight, but he seems off balance. His legs do not seem good at all. Now he just does take a hard right. Now Steve Smoger steps in, stops the fight. This one didn't last too long.
Good call. Too much punishment for Doug Phillips, and he was just going to get hurt seriously.
Smoger, seeing that the man was outclassed totally, just leads Doug Phillips over to the corner, and that's the first loss for Doug Phillips, although he's came into the ring undefeated. Truth be told, it was against a very low level of competition. He tried to step up here tonight, could not do that. We'll get the official time on the knockout for Duncan Dokiwari in just a moment, so stay with us. We'll be right back on Fight Time on Fox. Back at the Tropicana showroom, Rich Morata and John Saraceno ringside. We've just watched another 1-round KO for Duncan Dokiwari, but let's get the time and the official numbers from Thomas Triber.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the official time, 1 minute, 5 seconds of round number 1. Referee in charge, Steve Smoger, calls a halt to the bout with your winner by technical knockout, Duncan "Time" Dokiwari.
So Dokiwari wins again, 6-0 with 6 KOs. John, I think it's really kind of hard to tell much, however, from that fight. All right, we're going to be back with more heavyweight action coming your way. Christoph Mendy taking on Aaron Conway. So stay with us, the big boys of boxing, when we return.
He's got his own business to take care of tonight as well. He's fighting tonight in another location. Duncan Dokiwari. Remember him from the Olympics? We'll see him right after this.